Hello, this is TJR. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. And over the last few days, I have seen a number of video thumbnails on YouTube regarding Paul McCartney's recent performance on Saturday Night Live. All of these thumbnails are asking basically the same question. Is it time for him to retire? And full disclosure, I have not watched a single one of these videos. I have only looked at the thumbnails and wondered, what is all the fuss? So today, I watched his performance. I thought the band was pretty much flawless in their musical performance. But of course, I know that what these thumbnail headlines are actually referring to are his vocals. They have, after all, been the internet's primary criticism regarding him for quite a number of years now. And I have said numerous times in the past that it is completely unrealistic to expect any musical performer in the late end of their lifetime to sound like they did in their youth. And at this particular performance, I have to say that his vocals probably sounded the most aged and the most fragile than I have ever heard before. But before I answer the question that I have seen so many YouTube thumbnails ask, I need to relate a little story to you, one that I heard a while back on another YouTube channel. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Justin Hawkins Rides Again channel. Again, I could be wrong. Memory is a tenuous thing sometimes, and it's been a while. I can't remember the exact video title, but I definitely remember the story that was told. In this particular video, he related a true story about an acquaintance of his who turned down the opportunity to see Freddie Mercury perform with Queen. If I remember the story correctly, of course, this would have been before he announced that he had contracted the AIDS virus, but that those in the know already knew that he was not well, that he was not in his prime anymore. And his acquaintance decided he didn't want to see him if he wasn't going to be up to snuff, and decided he would rather just live with his memories of Freddie Mercury when he was at his peak. He goes on to tell the story that sometime later, after Freddie Mercury's passing, that his acquaintance would come to regret that decision, saying that regardless of what his current ability or lack thereof at the time was, he should have gone because it was still Freddie, and he should have gone to see him one last time and celebrate both the man and his music one final time. The question is not, should Paul McCartney retire from public performance? We do not decide this. Sir Paul does. The question is, should you still go? Now, I personally doubt that Paul McCartney continues to tour and perform because he needs the money. I would guess he tours because he wants to. And if he wants to, and has the means and the ways, then he should. The only question any of us should be asking is, do we want to go? Tickets for Paul McCartney are pretty much out of my budget range, so the decision is already made for me. But if it was within my budget, or if some other opportunity presented itself to me, I would jump on it in a heartbeat, even after seeing this performance on SNL, because he's still Paul. And after watching that performance on SNL, I can say that in spite of any limitations from age, both he and his band gave their very best. But that's my decision. You have to make your own, and there is no wrong answer. And hopefully it's not a decision that you will live to regret later. This is TJR, and if you like this video, I invite you to subscribe and click like. And as always, I want to thank my patron supporters who help me keep the lights on here. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Take care. Bye-bye.